Across borders, the number of deaths from cholera in Malawi rose to 183 at the end of October from 110 at the beginning of the month. The Health Ministry announced on Monday the rate of infections has been rising, with the cumulative number of cases since the outbreak began in March now at 6,056, the ministry said in a statement.
Cholera is an acute diarrhea infection usually caught by eating or drinking contaminated food or water and is closely linked to poor sanitation. Malawi's health ministry attributed the deaths to poor food hygiene among the communities, lack of safe water and a lack of and improper use of toilets. Health Minister KBC Chiponda also noted that some patients were not seeking treatment for religious reasons, while others were visiting hospitals when it was already late. Meanwhile, South Korea's police chief has said crowd control during the Itaewon crash was inadequate. Amid growing calls for accountability, Yoon Hee-kyun said he felt limitless responsibility about public safety over Saturday's night's tragedy. About 155 people lost their lives and 152 others were injured as crowd gathered in an alley in Itaewon, a popular nightlife district in Seoul, South Korea, to celebrate Halloween without restrictions for the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic. Funerals for some of the victims have begun taking place. In other news, Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that Russia is suspending its participation in a deal that allows safe passage to vessels carrying Ukrainian grain exports. This comes after the drone attack on Russia's fleet in Crimea that President Putin alleged Kiev was responsible for. Kiev has not admitted responsibility for the attack, saying Moscow has long planned to abandon the UN internationally brokered deal and use the attack as a pretext to do so. Finally, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to visit Morbi district in the western state of Gujarat, where a bridge collapsed leading to over 100 deaths. The 140-year-old pedestrian bridge collapsed into the Machuchu River on Sunday, a few days after it reopened after being shut for repairs. As authorities promised a full investigation, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his sympathy and announced compensation to the families of the victims. 9 people have been arrested and are being investigated for culpable homicide not amounting to murder.